guys, and welcome back to another Vlogmas. I've spent the entire morning editing today's Vlogmas and getting that ready, so it's currently exporting, waiting for that to finish so I can upload it, and just made myself some coffee. I got my other chocolate croissant from the other day. I'm like weirdly enjoying like uploading every day. It's like a good challenge, especially because I've been lacking in uploading. It's nice to like compete with myself to see if I can do it in a way. I think I'll be able to do it just fine while I'm in LA, but I think once I start traveling it's gonna be a little difficult. So I'm going to Dallas first to stay with my parents for like a couple days, and then from Dallas we're all going to Spain together. And like the flight to Spain is literally like 12 hours, so I'm like the entirety of that day is just gonna be spent on an airplane. So not very exciting to vlog that. Also then like the time change is gonna like mess with me and my uploading time, so I might end up like posting like at night or like too early, or like I don't know how it's gonna work, but we'll figure it out. I'm excited nevertheless. So if you haven't caught on, I'm uploading every day, so subscribe so you don't miss it. Today we have a couple of fun things. I might be going to a clothing swap with Megan today, potentially, but it was kind of far away, so we're like debating whether or not we want to go. And then we have the Shop Zero launch party tonight, which I'm very excited about. So that'll be fun. I don't know how much I'll be able to film in there because it's at Soho House, and usually they have like a pretty strict like no phone policy, but also it's an event, so it's like different. So I don't know, we'll see what the vibes are. I don't want to be like that person that's like, you know, recording everything, but I'll try to get clips if I can. Anyway, I'm going to eat my breakfast, get this uploaded, and we will start with our day. Officially that time in the vlog where I open up day 3. I also have no idea what this one is. Little box. Oh, we've got like a little TikTok headband. Kind of fun. Just TikTok on the back. What if I have not worn one of these headbands in so long. Kind of fun, actually. Kind of cute, not gonna lie. That is day 3. Anyway, we will now be doing our laundry because I desperately need to. Somebody's using the dryer right now, so I'm really hoping that they really do grab their stuff right when it comes out, because they've got about like 20 minutes left on it, and the washing machine usually takes about like 25-ish, like 30. So we're gonna pray that they actually get their stuff right when it is done, because otherwise my stuff is just gonna sit there soaking wet, and I do not want to deal with that. So anyway, I really need to take out my dishwasher. I left it running yesterday, so it's now clean, and I want to put everything away, and I have a few things to like clean up over here. It looks like a lot, but it's really just because there's a giant bowl in here. It's really not that much. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and get this situated. So I just started doing another load of laundry, and I also just got asked to be on the panel tonight for the Shop Zero launch party. So they're doing a sustainability panel at 6, and then the like party opens up to the public at 7. And I knew about the panel because they told me that, first of all, but also my friend Megan, who I was with yesterday, she's one of the panelists, and she was telling me yesterday how she's like so excited about it because like one of the other panelists, like she's been following for so long, and she's like, how the heck am I on this panel, like whatever. And I was like, this is so cool, I can't wait to go like support you. And now Bridget, who's one of the co-founders of Shop Zero, just texted me and she's like, hey, one of our panelists dropped, do you think you could like come by chance? And I was like, yeah, I could do it. But now I'm terrified. They sent over the questions, and they're like, you know, the basic questions of like, how do you feel about this, and like sustainability and fashion and ethics and blah blah blah. But I feel like everybody else, first of all, is older than me, Megan included, and I just feel like everybody else probably has much more intellectual answers than I could give, so I'm a little scared. I also feel like with these type of panels, when it's like a question and then everybody has to answer it, like usually the first person gets the best answer because they get to actually say everything, and then like if you agree with what they say, it's like hard to add on to things, especially if you're like the 4th person to go. It's like, okay, well now we've heard it all. So I'm a little scared, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what, great practice for me to speak more on sustainability in a more like formal setting. So I don't know, a little scared. But anyway, my video just finished uploading, so that is up. Obviously if you have not watched it, you should catch up on all the vlogmases, and I'm just gonna wait for my laundry to finish up. I have one more load I want to do. I just put in another one, but I want to do one more after this because I like separated, you know, did like a load of all my whites so I can make sure they're all nice and bright. And then I just have another load of just normal clothes because I'm wearing a lot of sweatshirts and they're just so bulky, so they take up so much room in the washing machine. It's not a big washing machine, so thank God nobody else is doing their laundry, and the person who had their stuff in the dryer took it out on time, so I was able to put my stuff in. So we're good there. But yeah, I think I might just like answer some emails and stuff and just wait around for my laundry to be done. Should be done in like 30-ish minutes. It's like 11:20, so by the time I like take it out, come back, whatever, it'll be lunchtime and we'll figure something out for that. So it is officially lunchtime. We're going for salmon today, and I have a sweet potato. I'm gonna do it in the air fryer and see if it works. Usually I like, you know, will make it in the oven, but I feel like it should work in the air fryer and I like waste less like space and energy, because the air fryer is basically just like a tiny oven if you think about it. Literally just gonna stick it in there and poke some holes in it. Okay, I just washed it off too, but we're gonna stick her in here and hope for the best. I think it's gonna take a little bit longer than what the salmon's gonna take, so I might hold off on putting the salmon into the oven. I'm going to preheat the oven though. Also, I promise I eat more meals than what I show. I feel like every day that I like end up showing meals, I feel like I eat the same thing. But hopefully now that I'm vlogging every day, you'll see that there's a little more range. Although the past couple days haven't been the greatest range because I'm also on my period, so I just have not felt like cooking or doing anything for that matter. Also, this salmon's from Imperfect Foods, so it's just a bunch of like offcuts, so like smaller pieces, which is actually kind of nice because I can like separate it pretty easily for like multiple dishes and stuff, instead of having like one giant piece that I have to cut. So that is what we're gonna do. They're literally like very small pieces, as you can see. And we're gonna season them. I've also been very into like the honey glazing on top. I feel like it just adds a nice little something. I don't like to over season it with too much stuff because I like to be able to like use it in different dishes, so I don't want to like have it have a specific flavor that I can't like mix around in like different pasta or rice dishes afterwards. So that's why I keep it relatively neutral there. And now we wait. I just put in my last load of laundry, the third one of the day. It is almost 1 p.m. and we are now eating lunch. I'm very excited. Also, sweet potato in the air fryer did work, and it was a lot faster than doing it in my oven, so I'm gonna do that next time because literally it's taken like an hour in my oven to do it. I think it took like 20 to 30 minutes I think probably closer to 30 minutes in my air fryer. So that's today's tip of the day, and I'm gonna eat this and catch up on some vlogmases, and then we'll continue on with the day. So I just got my last load of laundry from the dryer. Still need to finish sorting this one. I was in the midst of sorting it and then my food was ready, so then I went to eat. Just left it. But I swear doing laundry takes me the entire day, which is why I literally put it off for as long as I can, because I don't always have like a whole freaking morning to dedicate to this, but here we are. I also, this is really random, but I want to dye my hair red again really badly, and my friend's mom did it for me first when I was in Indiana because she's a hairdresser, so I would just like get it done at her house. And obviously I don't live there anymore and I don't want to pay for it here because I know it's so freaking expensive and I just don't want to do that. So I texted her and I was like, hey, any chances that there's any like good at-home hair dyes that I should use, because I would really love to dye my hair but I do not want to pay for it. But I don't know, maybe I will end up just paying for it, whatever, we'll see. I don't know, maybe I'll ask my friends and see if they have affordable hairdressers or not, because I just know it's gonna be well over like $100–200 and I just do not have that kind of money to spend, but I would love to just feel something again, you know? I feel like by the time I like finish up with all of this and just like getting myself like cleaned up and ready, it's gonna be like close to time to just get ready to go to this event tonight, because it starts at 6, but I'm sure we're gonna want to get there a little bit beforehand so we can like prep and get situated. And it's in West Hollywood, so it's just a little, it's not like far, it just like takes a little longer to get there because there's no like major highways that are like easily accessible to West Hollywood, so it always just takes a hot minute from wherever you're coming from because you have to go through like normal streets to get there. So yeah, but I think Megan's gonna come pick me up up because we coincidentally live pretty close to each other, which is really nice. So I think she's gonna pick me up and we're gonna just get there together, which is a lot better because I hate showing up to places by myself because it just is not fun. Especially when, like, I don't know, it's places like this that you just like don't frequent often, so you'd have no idea how to go about like going in. They have to like check you in and like ID you and all the things, and just a lot, and I don't want to do that. So I'm glad Megan will be there for that. That is the update. Okay, so it is a little bit later. It's like 3:30-ish. Megan's gonna pick me up at 5, so I'm gonna start like kind of getting ready. I'm thinking, obviously I need to like wear myself. And I wanna wear my Diana dress because nobody has bought this. And I'm upset about it because I think it's freaking cute. And it's so funny to me because the other Diana dress, the white one, sold so much. It was my top selling piece of this year probably. And then this one flopped, and I thought it would do better because it's a more wearable color than white is usually. But anyway, I'm gonna wear that. And I'm thinking I'm gonna wear this little like leather vest, corset thing, belt. I don't know what you want to call it, but this is from Veronica's New York Fashion Week line. This is me editing the video and realizing just now that I wore it backwards, but it worked and it looked cute. So I'm not mad about it, but how did I forget that that's not how you were supposed to wear it? I'm literally so embarrassed. Oh my god. And I bought it from her because I'm obsessed with it, and I've been like waiting for the right moment to wear it. And I think it's gonna be really cute paired up with this one because like this one's pretty feminine, the little dress. I feel like this gives it a little bit of edge, and it'll tie in with like probably the like black boots that I'm gonna wear. So I'm thinking that's the vibe. I haven't tried it on together yet, so I'm not exactly sure, but that's what I'm thinking of. So let's get dressed. So I just got ready. I didn't film me getting ready because my camera was dying and I needed to charge the battery. But this is the final fit. I actually love how it looks, but I guess you cannot see it. Hold on. This is what it looks like. I think it's actually a really cute combo together. It's exactly what I envisioned. So this is from Veronica. This is me. And then I'm gonna be wearing these boots with it. And yeah, that's gonna be the final outfit. I think it's gonna be very cute. Megan's on her way, so it should be about like 10-15 minutes till she's here and we leave. And yeah, I don't know where the night's gonna take us after, how long the like after party really is, or what the vibe is at all, but I'm excited. So hopefully I can film there and like be able to share stuff with you guys. I'll probably end up filming on my phone, but excited.
Happening or beginning to happen in the fashion industry about degrowth and just the idea of slowing down the production process. One of my favorite little tidbits about sustainability is if your sink is overflowing, what do? Do you get paper towels or reusable towels, try to clean up all the water that's all over the place, or do you turn off the tap? Like, you need both.
But doesn't directly have to be like selling a product necessarily, so that's something I'm really looking into a lot more for the next year too. Just because also with like inflation and everything, like it's been hard to sell things anyway, so like So I just got home and it went so well. I'm so happy about it. First of all, the Shop Zero gals, I love them so much. They are so fun, and I really need to hang out with them like outside of like events like this because I just love them, and it's just such a great time. The panel ended up being actually really great. It was me, Megan, and then the CEO of the Plastic Pollution Coalition. So cool. And then obviously Ellie and Bridget, who are the co-founders of Shop Zero. So really, really fun. It was very like intimate setting, which I really appreciate. I'd much rather do that than like a big setting because you can actually like have conversations with the audience and things like that. And I felt really good about it. And like Ellie afterwards, she was like, you guys had such eloquent answers, like you were like so well spoken. I'm like, that is so nice, because I literally on the way there was telling Megan, I'm like, I feel like everybody talks so intellectually, and sometimes I feel like I don't talk that intellectually, and I feel like I talk more like to the people and like try to, you know, use easy language and like easy digestible and whatever. So it was nice to just like have somebody be like, hey, you actually spoke well, when I was literally telling Megan that's an insecurity of mine. So just like really nice. Met a couple people. I met one of the models that modeled my looks for their photo shoot. This one, she's so cute and so fun. So it was really nice to meet her and like thank her for doing that. Super successful event, super crowded. I got a few videos. I don't know if by the time that I need to upload this, I'll get videos back from then and if you would have seen them at that point. But I know they took a few videos at the panel, but I don't know if I'm gonna have them by the time that Vlogmas is up. But just really great all around, so I'm really happy with it. I am, however, starving right now. I'm also gonna take this off because I need to breathe a little bit. But so cute. Loved this outfit. It was a hit. Everybody loved it. I got complimented on it quite a bit, which was very nice. So if you're watching this, Veronica, the people loved it and I shouted you out. Anyway, I know she's watching. I'm gonna make myself dinner and I just want something quick because I'm literally so hungry right now. So I think I'm gonna just make egg tacos because that's always my go-to when I don't have much. So that's what we're gonna do.